hook up with a job up there in Tennessee. So impactful.
Yeah, that's ice cream.
468 cubic inches, 160 miles an hour, and they laugh at the waves on the water right now. All the way from Snohomish, Washington, Greg Hopp out here in the yellow Grand Prix boat. 160 miles an hour on the top end. Get your cameras ready. Jamie, I forgot to get the batteries. Since methanol is such a cold fuel, it takes a while for the engine to warm up. Some people actually run methanol in their engines to cool them down. Taking it just a little bit cautiously on lap number 1 here. We got 5 of them that are going to come out here and race for you this weekend, and they're all out for this test session number 1. Owner of the boat, Jerry Hopp, also out of Hydroplane finance. Right now, Greg Hopp, G15 out there. Beautiful level race result. Running about 8,000 RPMs, 160 miles an hour on the top end. Marty Wolf out of Illinois will be out here shortly, along with Mike Weber out of Cumming, Georgia, Patrick Hayward out of Valleyfield, Quebec, Canada, and Bert Henderson out of Brookville, Ontario, Canada. So a true international field here in Morgan City for the APBA and UIM World Championships. The APBA is the American Powerboat Association, and that is the sanctioning body for the United States. The UIM, Union of International Motorboating, based out of Abu Dhabi. For a little bit. How's that for some powerboat racing right there? 5 of those guys going to be out here doing battle for the World Championship later on today and tomorrow. Record number of boats here this weekend, 60 powerboats here this weekend doing battle here for the Atchafalaya World Championship. Taking it up down the back stretch there. That's Greg Hopp out of Snohomish, Washington. You see that huge skid fin on the side of the boat. He just drives the boat into the turn, cranks the steering wheel, it turns to low. That big skid fin holds it in. Not good to get off the throttle that quick on that engine like that. Make it go from 8,000 RPMs to 0. You want to hold that throttle open as wide as you can and feather it. Don't want to come off hard like that, but sometimes you just have to instead of blowing it over backwards. Fully supercharged, 468 cubic inches, running on methanol fuel. That is equal to a top alcohol ratio. On 3 laps. So they must have some lumps in the water right there. May have some rocks under the water, and the water exit kind of puts a bump in the water. He let off all 3 times at that exact same spot, right there by that orange buoy. This is a 1.25 mile race course. and it is surveying. Actual surveyors out there putting the buoys out for us, so they can set world records here as well. So that's why everybody's here at the Chapelaro World Championship, World Records World Championship, right here in South Louisiana, and I'm so proud to be a part of it. Greg comes in, who'll go back out. Right now, the guy's just taking one shot around by themselves. Doesn't have a whole lot of fuel in the boat, so he's not going to run much more than about 8, 9, or 10 laps. So after that, we'll have to tow him in. So this is Greg Hopp out of Snohomish, Washington. Looks like he's in a little cool down lap now. We thanks to our crane drivers. Helping to launch our boats. All of the boats have to supply their own slings, and they balance those slings. The crane driver just pulls the hook down, they hook them up, flip them up, drop them right over the side. The driver gets in. Once the boat's in the water, we are not allowed to have a driver in the car. All drivers wearing Nomex driving suits. They're strapped in 5-point harnesses, wearing a life jacket just in case, and a racing helmet. 5-point harness, 2 straps over the shoulder.